Hi there, my name is Michael Crouser. I'm a photographer and educator from Minneapolis. And for years now I've been teaching a class called Finding Your Voice as a Photographer. I first developed the class for ICP in New York and later taught the class at the Santa Fe Photographic Workshops, the Minneapolis Photo Center, and for some time now I've been teaching it online to photographers from around the world. The class is designed to help people move their photography to a more personal level by examining the different elements that are utilized in a photograph, different decisions that you make regarding such things as perspective, light, subject choice, final image presentation, and other things as well. But I like to start with composition. Composition is the manner in which the whole is comprised. It's the manner in which elements and shapes are arranged within the frame of your camera or the final crop of your image. A well-composed, well-balanced image is more solid to look at. It's more pleasing to the eye, as they say, more harmonious. And I like to begin with composition because it's something you can take forward with you as you work on other exercises, and something you can take forward with you into the rest of your life as you continue to make photographs, until eventually making a solid composition, a well-composed image becomes second nature. So here we have a guide, an example of an L composition within a horizontal frame. It shows us one way in which we can fill the frame of our image in a balanced and solid way. And the first image I want to show you in the L composition example is one by Chip Hooper, who is a landscape photographer from California. I've always loved this landscape, this seascape. It's very solid and rich and beautiful, and it's also really well composed, and you can see by comparing it to our guide how Mr. Hooper uses the L composition. The next image is by Edward Weston, and this might be an unexpected inclusion in this L composition, but it shows how many ways you can utilize a compositional structure and the L arrangement. Okay, let's move on to the second compositional structure that we spoke about, that of the diagonal. You can see here is a guide that shows us how we might fill our space with a diagonal line. And back to Van Gogh, this is probably his most famous image, and you can see a very literal use of the diagonal line to help fill the space of his image. And this is a photograph that I made in Tibet. Again, you can see the very literal line splitting the rectangle from the upper right to the lower left. Okay, so now that we've looked at some examples of compositional structures, I'd like to invite you to participate in an exercise in composition. And to do so, I'd like you to pick one of the two compositional structures that we looked at today, either the diagonal or the L shape. And if you'd like to email me your results, that would be great. I'd love to hear from you, or tell me about your photography, or if you'd like more information about my class, Finding Your Voice as a Photographer, please drop me an email. I would love to hear from you. My email address is crouserclass@gmail.com, and my website is michaelcrouser.com. I am Michael Crouser. Thanks for joining me today, and good luck with your photography.